Ashley, and this week is a random week, so of course I'm going to talk about books. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I haven't done this video. If I have, then it's definitely grown since then. This is my to be read pile, or TBR. So I'm just going to start. The first book is Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan. I have no idea why I haven't read this one. A lot of ways I have no idea why I haven't read them, so this is definitely towards the top. Another one is Waiting for You by Suzanne Colasanti, or however you say her last name. I don't know if I'm interested by this one, but I'll read it. I've liked her other books, so. Another one are in a series. They're not really, because they're not anything like each other, or they're not like same characters and anything. It's Anna and the French Kiss, Lola and the Boy Next Door, and I don't have Isla and whatever the other one is. I can't remember the name of it, but it has Isla in the cover. Well, I definitely plan on reading these. They seem really, really good. So, yeah, and they're okay covers. Like, I don't like this one. It looks weird and looks really fake, but I like this one. I think it's cute. So I'll get to those. I've had Anna and the French Kiss forever. So, some of these books are my best friend's books, but she lives in a different state and let me borrow them. Which is The Land of Stories So Wishing Well by Chris Colfer, who I love because I mean Glee and Kurt. So, yeah, I'll read it just because I want to see if it's any good. Which I've heard they're good, so I'll read it. Another one is obvious, and it's Vampire Academy. Of course, I need to read this. I haven't jumped on the bandwagon yet, but I plan on doing that soon. And then when I'm finished entirely with Vampire Academy, I'll read Bloodlines. I want to get through Vampire Academy first, of course. But, oh, and these are by Michelle Mead. So, I'll read them, of course. And then another one is the second book in a series. And it is the If I Stay duology. And this is Where She Went by Gail Forman. I don't know why I haven't read it. I read If I Stay last month, I think. So, another one is, the other two are kind of surprised. They're the second and third books in a series. And that is Insurgent and Allegiant by Veronica Roth. Yeah, Veronica Roth. I love Divergent. I don't know why I haven't. I think it's because someone spoiled the end of Allegiant for me. So I'm not even sure I want to read it, but I'll read it just because I'm interested. So, and I want to see Insurgent. So, another one is another one of my best friends, and is the Emerald Atlas, book one, the Books of the Beginning, and it's by John Stevens. It looks kind of like a kid book, but I'm all for those. And it's my best friend's book, so of course I'll read it, because whatever she likes is good. So, oh, and this one's a surprise, considering I loved one of his other books, and one of them I'm in the middle of. Well, not exactly in the middle of, but I'm reading it. And these are by John Green. I have Paper Towns, which is what I'm currently reading, because the movie comes out next month, I think. And then we have Looking for Alaska, An Abundance of Catherines, and Will Grayson, which is a book written by John Green and David Levithan. It seems really interesting. I just haven't read it. And they have other books except for The Fault in Our Stars, which I loved, which, considering I don't know why I haven't read his other books. Another one is another author I absolutely love, and that's Sarah Dawson. I have only not read 3 of her books, and 2 of them are right here. I've Just Listened and Dreamland. I plan on reading them soon. And then the one that I need to buy is The Moon and More, which has been out for forever. Another one is something I recently bought, so it hasn't been long that it's been in my pile. And that's Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. I've heard such good things about this series, so of course I had to pick it up. Another one is, of course, the Shadowhunter book. I haven't gotten to it yet. I've had it for a few months, but it's The Maiden Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, and Maureen Johnson. I'm so excited. I really am. I want to read it because I love Magnus. So, yeah. I'll read it soon, I promise. I have a lot more books. I think I counted like 36 or 37. Next is a selection by Kira Cass. I plan on jumping on the bandwagon of this book. I've, of course, heard great things. So I picked it up. So, another one is The Future of Us by Jay Asher and Caroline Mackler. I love 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher, so I picked this book up. Haven't read it yet. It sounds interesting. It includes like Facebook, and it takes place in 1996. So it's weird, but it's cool, I guess. I haven't read it yet, so. Another is The Gathering by Kelly Armstrong. I've heard great things about this author. So, but I've had this for a good 2 years and have not touched it. So, I haven't even started it at all. Another one is another book from my friend. It is a School of Good and Evil. I got like 50 pages in. I don't like it. I'm most likely never gonna read it. I just don't like it. It's not interesting. It's about this like, it's literally about a school of good and evil. It's not that interesting. So apparently she loved it considering she marked it all up. Another one is something that I put down. I got 35 pages into, and that is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I saw the movie before I even started the book. So I don't even know if I want to read it now because I saw it. I'm just not interested, and I've heard that at least the last book isn't good. Like, it just makes you mad. I'm gonna read it though, but I don't know. And then I have another massive pile right here. Another one is another book that I need to jump on the bandwagon for. It's Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. I absolutely love the cover of this. So, and my best friend loved it, so I read like the beginning of it. So, sounds so good. So I plan on reading it. This is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I've heard such good things about this. So, I'll read it. It's like heavy too, but it's like nice pages. I've gotten like through like the first chapter, I think it is. Or, no, not even. It's like the prologue. Yeah. It's so interesting though. Like, it sounds so creepy. So, yeah. Another one is, I can't remember, it's, book 4, 5, and 6. They're really small. Vampire Kisses. I read the first 3 books, like a massive bind up, like it was like this big. And I liked it, so she made me take home these. And it's, book 4 is Dance with a Vampire. Book 5 is The Coffin Club. And then book 6 is Royal Blood, and this is all by Ellen Schreiber. They all sound really good, but I've forgotten most about what the first 3 books are about. They're all about this size, so they're not hard to get through. Like, they're barely 200 pages. So, like, yeah, it's not even 200 pages. So I can get through this in like 2 hours, but I don't know why I haven't read it. I've heard some stuff about this book. I have no idea what it's about. I haven't read the back or anything, but my best friend gave it to me and told me to read it. And this is the Demon King, which it's such a cool cover. So, another reason I plan on reading it, and this is by Senda Williams Chima, and it is a 7 Realms novel. It's so cool looking. It's heavy too, so yeah, seems really good. I'll definitely read it. This is a book my best friend raved about. She said it was so good, and I need to read it. So this is A Twist for His Key. I've never heard of it before, by Tone Hagel. I have no idea, it's a weird name. But it's so pretty in the textures. All of this detail is textured. Like, it's only textured on the front, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I have no idea what this is about either, but I'll read it because she's telling me to. So, this is the second book in a series. There's so many books, I think, and they're all massive. Like, there's 2 in each, but this is called The Fallen 2 by Thomas Goski. Yeah. I love the first one. The first one was so good. It was so interesting. It was so different than what I've ever read. So I gotta pick this one up. And to continue my obsession with Buffy the Vampire, I have the book, which is this is the second book. There's 3 stories in it, and the covers are so cool. Like, yeah, it's right here. Like, it's all, like, blood spattered. Yeah. I just love Buffy the Vampire. And I love Angel. So, yeah. We'll read that. This is The Lion Game by Sarah Shepard. And this is the last book, actually. I love the first 4 books, I think it is, of The Pretty Little Liars. I haven't continued it, but... So, I thought I would give this a go. I want to watch the TV show, too. So, yeah. So, that's my entire massive TBR.